what's up, my Nathan? Welcome and good to see you. Oh my gosh, it is doubling it. I'm hearing myself speak. Is it OBS? Is OBS the problem? Do you guys hear double audio? Or is it just me? Nice black rectangle. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. It's supposed to be YouTube. I don't know. Something updated somewhere. Nothing on your end. That is so weird. I touched nothing. I have one more culprit that I think might be behind this. Just a second. Please. Did that work? No, it did not. Looks like I'm just gonna have to sit here and deal with my voice echoing inside my head. This is so weird. And disorienting. Everything I say back to me echoes back to me in 1 second. What the heck? What the heck? Also, this black rectangle is supposed to be YouTube. I don't know what it's supposed to be prioritizing at the moment. The link is right. Hold on, let me... Well, that didn't work. Alright, 1 second. Well, if you didn't have Scuff, you didn't have a good stream. And since we started with Scuff, therefore we're going to have an amazing stream. Right. Let's try this. Oh. There it is! Okay, it works now. It works now. And the double echoing stopped when I fixed my YouTube chat? Nani, the hell is going on? Was I echoing through my YouTube chat? Amazing, incredible, stupendous. Stupendous, actually. If you didn't have Scuff, you didn't have a good stream, and we're starting off so good. Hello, Artsan. Let me welcome you guys all in. Hello, Putin. Hello, Claire. Hello, Artsan. Yes, oh my gosh. Okay, so today's a hand cam stream. And with the new setup, it's actually so much easier to set up a hand cam because, like, the webcam can stay where it usually is. All I have to do is move my tablet out of the way, and that's it. So you are actually looking at what I normally put my desk on, with like a little bit of extra, you know, like coverage from this, what is it called? Paisley the pattern? Yes. So today we are going to be putting together a gingerbread house. I love doing these. I used to do them all the time back when I lived in America, and then when I moved to Japan, oddly enough, I haven't really found like normal stereotypical gingerbread houses or gingerbread house making kits. And like, what, I'm not gonna be able to bake my own gingerbread here. Like, I don't have an oven, I don't have a proper kitchen, I don't have anything other than a rice cooker. Listen, if you know how to make gingerbread in a rice cooker, you share that recipe with me right now. You let me know. You absolutely have to let me know if you know how to make gingerbread in a rice cooker. So I am dependent on kits. And like last year, one of my friends got me a little one. Not last year, but 2 years ago. My friend got me a little one off of like Amazon. But it wasn't like a gingerbread house. It was like where you put together a house with a bunch of different like candies and stuff. It was like little chocolate bars as the walls, and then you use like little Pocky sticks to hold the house up. So it wasn't like a proper gingerbread house, right? It was more like, here's some snacks, put them together in a house shape. That was pretty much it. So then, like, I went to Caldi. This is from like This is from like, hold on, the shine. Sorry, I have overhead lighting. Nothing can do about that. I went to Caldi, and then when I saw this kit, the Pepar Cactus. We're going to be building a Pepar Cactus. I saw this kit. I'm like, yes, 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 I'm gonna put this thing together. I love putting this thing together. My sister and I always try to put one together whenever I'm in the States, and every year it falls apart and we just eat the remains, and it's a hell of a lot of fun because this year, every year we say, this year, this is the one we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually get the house to stay up and not collapse in on its own weight, and then it's never the year. But this could be the year. This could be the year. This is not an American gingerbread house kit. I think it's from Sweden. It's from Sweden. That's why så här bygger du ditt hus, right? All of that. It's a Swedish gingerbread house kit. So I actually bought this like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. So I bought this like a while ago, and I have been saving it for today's stream specifically. I'm so excited to put it together and lick the icing, because that's my favorite part. And like, this is it. This is gonna be the year where I built one of these things and it actually manages to stay up. But in addition to that, so the gingerbread house isn't the only thing that we're gonna be building today. In addition to that, I also found these things. These are apparently like really trendy. These snowmen in your hot cocoa melting snowman bastards. I don't know. I think it's an American. It's got to be either American or Canadian. Nope, it's German. I'm wrong. It is made in Germany. I am wrong. Neither American nor Canadian. It's apparently German. You drop one of these bastards into like a hot cup of cocoa or coffee or whatever you want to sweeten up, and apparently there's like, not only does he melt, but apparently there's like candies inside or whatever. So today, not only will we be building the house, we're also gonna be sharing my rice cooker cocoa recipe, and we're gonna be dropping this bastard either into the big cup that I have, the 500 milliliter Moomin cup, or directly into the rice cooker. I think directly into the rice cooker would be more climactic. And the rice cooker is actually right here. Hold on. I gotta be careful with my setup because there will be liquids and stuff right here. So this is the magic machine. The rice cooker is here, and as soon as we get stuff like moved out of the way, we'll also be making rice cooker cocoa. I'll be sharing the rice cooker cocoa recipe with all of you for that one. And then we're gonna make him meet his demise. In addition to that, one of my friends gave me an edible Christmas gift. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna be opening it up as like the grand finale for today's stream and seeing what this edible gift is. Because I asked for, don't give me like things, give me like food for Christmas. And then it's like, that was it. So it's from Hans. It's from Hans. So we're also gonna be opening up whatever this is, and because I'm a sweet tooth, I'm gonna be eating it right here and right now, or today. Now, you may have noticed I'm not using my normal model, and that's because my model tracks with my webcam, but my webcam is actually used for my hand cam. Check out the nails. They're a couple of weeks old at this point, actually. Focus. Yeah, so they're a couple of weeks old at this point. So no VTube Studio, because the webcam is busy doing that, and like hell I will ever own an Apple product, so no phone tracking. We're just gonna do things in ViadoTube for the hand cam. I used to have PNG Tuber Plus model, but like that's been unsupported, and I have, for the life of me, I can't figure out how to transfer the damn files from my old little lady to the new beast. So I tried. I promise I tried. Yes, the nails. Yes, the sweets. Oh, the hardest part about everything will be not eating it before I finish making it. That will be the most difficult part. All right, with that, so hot cooker cocoa is going, rice cooker cocoa is going to be later. So we're gonna set this little guy aside over to the rice cooker for now. I'll move this over here. I have a little bit more elbow room to move aside. Keyboard also can move away. I don't need it at the moment. It's gonna be I have so much stuff here. This is still my computer desk. So the keyboard is going to go over here. And then let's break open the Pepperkakshoes house. It is from Sweden. It's European. I am excited. I've never built like a foreign-made gingerbread house kit before. Right? So like I assume the gingerbread is of higher quality than anything slopped together in the US, which are the only kinds of kits I've made before. So I'm like, I'm excited for this. And the thing I like about this one is on the picture, it looks really simple. Something just fell off. Oh, well. I don't know if you heard that, but like things are falling. Everything is in chaos. Everything is in a tiny little constricted space. There's so many things. Yeah. 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 These claws actually look detrimental to your health if you piss me off. They look quite dangerous. All right. So I'm excited. The gingerbread quality itself must be pretty good. All right, let's open her up. Now, I only took the plastic wrapping off the inside of it before stream, mostly because I didn't want to deal with plastic wrapping, but otherwise I have not opened this like at all. It smells great. It smells great already. So Pepperka HOUSE, we have the gingerbread house, so we have a little bit of English. We have the Piparka Kutalo, the Brunka HOUSE, and the Casa de Gengibre. It's by Knackers. It's by Knackers. It already smells really good. Alright, let's put that here. Perfect advertisement. This looks big. Hold on, like in comparison to my hand, how big? I was expecting a smaller house. I was genuinely expecting a smaller house. Like, it's almost as big as my palm. But I do like that, like, look, it has little ridges for you to, like, put snow and decorations into it. That's fun. Alright, so we got two pentagon nickel pieces. Oh my god, I need to brush up on my geometry. I still want to say pentagram. Merry Christmas. Pentagon pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, I'm not an idiot. Alright, so I assume these are like the main walls. Again, these are huge. The pattern is a little weird. Like, I did not expect this pattern out of a... I don't know, maybe it's not a log cabin? I don't think logs get shaped like this. Hold on, let's look at the picture again. Is this for the main walls? Or is this the roof? I can't tell. I think this might be the roof, actually, these two pieces. Alright, so we'll put them over here for now. So that's the roof. I'm getting concerned. I'm getting to the bottom of the kit and I don't see any icing or candies. Don't tell me that they didn't include the icing in... Oh my god. Is this just gingerbread? Is this just gingerbread? There's no icing or candies on this anyway. Oh. Wait. Where's the icing? Where's the bag of confectioner's sugar that I'm supposed to pound into the dirt in order to get heat up in order to... How am I gonna glue these things? Where's the icing? Never mind, these are walls, sure, but like, where's the icing? Hello? Am I missing something here? Chat, do you see anything else inside this box? Where's the icing? Where's the kit? Like, not even little candy decorations or it. Where? Is it under the... I don't think they gave me any icing. Or candy. Or anything. Well then. Well then. Quick, does anyone know how to make icing? Does anyone have an icing recipe? What the hell? They didn't give us any icing or candies. Time to hot glue it? Icing, sugar, and water. Or milk. Wait, what's icing sugar? Like powdered sugar? Best before 2026, that's fine. Same thing, like powdered sugar and water. I mean, I have powdered sugar. I was gonna use to make adventurer cookies tomorrow and to like, maybe like sprinkle snow on top of the house. What's the ratio? Protein! Protein! What's the ratio between powdered sugar and water for icing? I have milk. I have plenty of milk. I have like 2 cartons of milk. One for rice cooker cocoa. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't either! When it said gingerbread house, it looked like a kit. Like, that's... What kind of gingerbread house kit doesn't include icing or frosting? Like, yeah, sure, okay, those pieces, that makes sense. Okay, the chimney broke a little bit, but that's to be expected. We don't need a chimney. That is too European for us. We don't have chimneys. Saharga det tilabjaga hoppa fogging dick or whatever. Got nutrition information, that one makes sense. Oh my god. Serving suggestion. Icing not included. Well then. This is what I get for buying a Swedish gingerbread house kit at the Japanese international store. I don't get icing. Looks like I titled the stream very appropriately today. Icing in this economy? This is like 2,000 yen too, Jesus. That's a disappointment. Alright, so Google says 1 cup powdered sugar and 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk and vanilla extract, but I just add a little core milk? Core milk. I don't know what more milk. I don't have vanilla extract. Also, probably half the recipe. Well. Alright. I guess we're making homemade icing. Oh dear. Okay, well. Okay, the chimney is a little broken, but that's okay. We don't need a chimney. That's too European. Fireplaces in our Tokyo? No, not happening. Okay. I am concerned that I'm not gonna have enough powdered sugar. That's the thing. I only have this little bag. It was only supposed to sprinkle over adventurer cookies tomorrow. I don't know if this is gonna be enough powdered sugar to make enough icing to glue a whole house together. Well, if you didn't try, you didn't cry enough about it. Let's... Alright, it says 1 cup powdered sugar. 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. Alright, what the ratio is that? I don't have cups here in Japan. We measured in milliliters and ccp. We measured in grams and cc. I don't know what a cup is in metrics. 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. I got milk. All right. Bowl. Do I even have a bowl to mix things in? All right, let me dig around in my kitchen real quick. To see if I have a bowl. I was not expecting this. All right, bowl time. Time for bowl. Let's see if I have a bowl. And I have a whisk. I don't have a mixer, so anything that's gonna be mixed is gonna have to be done by hand. All right, bowl. I need a bowl and something to mix with. You think I can mix with a spatula? With this tiny little spatula? I think I can do that. Do you want the full recipe? I want the ratio. Between powdered sugar to water. Or milk. I think it's powdered sugar and milk. So I want the ratio. So 1 cup to 1 to 2 tablespoons. We can eyeball it, I guess. We can eyeball it. Okay, whisk. All right, bowl and whisk. Let's. We'll savage this. We're saving this. This is the year, chat. This is the year we get our gingerbread house to stay up. Hold on. Before I continue, I have a question. Can I just build the house in the box? Yes, I have pretty snowflakes on my sweater. Because usually a proper gingerbread house kit also gives you like a little stand to put the house into the slots of. And I'm like, can I do that with this? I guess I can. Can I even It doesn't even give me a stand to put this on. Piping bag. I'm gonna need a piping bag. 200 grams to 1 to 2 tablespoons, so like 15 to 30 milliliters. I'll be back in a minute. Stay strong. I guess I can Ziploc bag it. All right, Russian redneck. This is Russian redneck time. Bowl, mixer, Ziploc bag, and I still need my little spatula, which I already have here. All right, be right back. We're saving Christmas, guys. We are saving Christmas. BRB saving Christmas. All right, I didn't have like a bowl per se, cause yeah, not a kitchen person. Didn't have an oven. Why? 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 It is not time for horse. No horse. But I do have, you know, a little pan. Is this a pan? I don't know. Is this a pan? I don't know. I never use it. I guess I have one of these. I didn't even buy it. Someone gave it to me as they were moving out, and I'm like, well, okay. All right. We're saving Christmas, guys. It's a saucepan. This is what these things are called. That just goes to show how useless I am in the kitchen. Anything that involves not a rice cooker. All right, so I have a saucepan. Also, hello, Seven. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're saving Christmas because the Swedes did not complete the Christmas. Damn you, Sweden. And your incomplete gingerbread house kit. Okay, thank God I got some powdered sugar. Alright. Let's move this out of the way for now. We'll fix the chimney later. Gosh, I'm so tempted to eat the chimney right now. You are disgusting. Why are you like this? I heard you were gonna cook. I figured this is worth a watch. We're off to a great start. We're off to an amazing start. Our gingerbread house kit is incomplete. We're improvising. That is the best thing you want to hear coming out of my mouth when food is involved. Okay, we're improvising. All right, hold on. Let me put the kit back together and move it out of the way. I do not have like any elbow room whatsoever here. All right, I think these went in first. The walls, and then the ceilings, the roofs. I'm genuinely impressed this was what you got. I'm impressed I found one at all. They don't usually sell gingerbread house kits in Japan. I'm surprised I even found one. I'm surprised I even found one, which is why I was so happy when I bought this thing. All right, I'm gonna put the box on the floor. That's fine. It'll work over there. Okay, I'm gonna put... Oh God, I have like negative elbow room. All right, I'm gonna put over here. Saucepan time. Okay. God, this is going to be a thing. All right, powdered sugar. Do I just mix it? Do I have to sift it? Powdered sugar is already pretty much sifted, right? I don't have to do much, do I? All right, I have my little silicone whisk that I got from Daiso. I thought they would have given you more unless they expect you to do the heavy lifting. I guess they do expect me to do the heavy lifting, those damn Swedans. They literally just gave me the gingerbread. No ice, not even any candies. We'll worry about the decorations later. Okay. Okay. Pooya. Okay. So I'm just gonna put in a little bit at a time and see what the consistency is, and we're just gonna eyeball it and measure it with love, because I don't have any American cups or rounds or anything. I have a protein powder mixer, measured it in cc's, and I have these, but I don't think these are big enough to measure out sugar. So we're just gonna eyeball this with love. We're gonna put love into this. This is where the love part comes in. The love is just a synonym for eyeballing it. Alright, we're gonna start off with a little. I can always add more. I can't take away, but I can always add more. And then I have milk. The cheapest milk grocery stores possibly sell. Alright, God, overhead lighting is making this thing, like, actually glow on stream, isn't it? Alright. Try to resist your sweet tooth. I'm telling you, it is a challenge. Okay, that was way too much milk. I definitely need more sugar here. We're saving Christmas, guys. We're saving Christmas. We're gonna make Santa so proud that he's gonna come and personally thank me. And then when he does, that's when I get him and shave him. Oh, gosh. Is this supposed to look like that? Is it supposed to look like that? Is this alright? Am I doing this as saving Christmas now? It is supposed to look like that? It's not even white. I guess I need more sugar then. It does look like that. Okay, it's a little runny. I don't think it's gonna stick anything together. So more sugar. More sugar. More sugar if you want it thicker. It's a liquid. It's not gluing nothing together. At the moment. Alright, here we go. There's powdered sugar everywhere. So at this point, it's a glaze. It is a glaze. It is a glaze. Alright. Ah! I'm mixing too fast. It's flying everywhere. Alright, hold on. Let me get the spatula. Get it stuck off the walls. Get the sugar actually back into the mixture. Honestly, at this point, I use the spatula so often, I use it as a spoon. Alright, let's get that back into the walls. I'm getting powdered sugar over everything. Thank God I put, like, some kind of cloth down. Must resist urge to lick the spatula. Rita, a high-speed intense game about Santa running from someone that's trying to shave him would be fun. Get your game dev buddies on it! I volunteer to put my name on it. Get your game dev buddies on it. Oh my god. It's still a glaze. Still a glaze. Also, your nails look awesome. Thank you! They're a couple of weeks old at this point. You can see the distance my nail has already grown out. Let me tell you, life with long nails is difficult. There are some things you learn to realize that you do use your fingertips a lot for. Alright. Alright, that's looking more consistent. Still a liquid, but more consistent. Alright, more powdered sugar. I've already used half the bag. I'm scared I'm gonna run out. I'll definitely have to get more for the gingerbread cookies tomorrow, but... See, one of my thoughts was, maybe I should make a gingerbread cookies on stream instead? But my blue food dye that I ordered hasn't arrived yet. I ordered blue food dye, because they don't sell blue food dye anywhere. I've looked in like 3 different grocery stores with like 3 different brands. No one sells blue. They sell red, yellow, and green. No one sells blue, so I had to order blue food dye online. And it's scheduled to get here tomorrow. Beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. That's why I'm in pain every goddamn day, because I'm so goddamn beautiful. I learned very young with long nails aren't for me. I tried having long nails on several occasions, but it's usually like I tried to grow my natural nails out, and I have my dad's nails. They're weak and pathetic, and they crack if you look at them wrong. Or if you breathe on them the wrong direction. So, these are soft gels. I wanted press-ons. I just wanted them for a picture, alright? I just wanted like a press-ons, snap a picture, and then take them off immediately. But unfortunately, the only place I could book at the last minute had soft gels only. So these were like, what, 190 USD? You're looking at 190 USD dollars worth of work here, okay? That's a lot. That's a lot of money for nails that I didn't even want. So I am very disappointed. But now that I know... Yeah, I know. Soft gel extensions. Those are the expensive ones. The extensions are the expensive ones. Alright, what do we... Okay, that is, like, still a liquid? More sugar, perhaps? I'm gonna run out of sugar at this point. What are we thinking? The answer is no, we're not. We're not thinking. No, they were expensive nails that I didn't even want. I wanted press-ons. I'm like, how do you not have press-ons of one of your favorite... Or not one of your favorite, one of your, like, mascot models? Because, like, on the because they usually sell like preset designs, and those are usually cheaper than custom designs because of course they are. And one of theirs was pretty much identical to this. But they didn't sell press-ons, like it had to be soft gel, so I ended up doing like 190, let's just round it up to 200. 200 USD worth of freaking nails. Alright. How runny is it supposed to be? You think this will glue together some gingerbread? It still seems a little too liquid, right? That still seems a little too liquid to glue any gingerbread together, doesn't it? This is why I like gingerbread baking kits. They do all of this stuff for me. It could work. No think, just mix. Okay, fine. I'm mixing. I'm mixing. Hold on, let me get the spatula. Get these guys back in there. No think, just mix. No think, just mix. But perhaps a little bit more sugar to be safe. I hope it's enough. At the okay. Decorations aside, I at least want the house to be able to stand on its own. Fuck it. Whole bag go in. That's it. If it's still liquid after this, that's it. That's it. I'm out of powdered sugar. That's it. She's out. She's out. Can always add a little bit more milk, but the powdered sugar, that's gone. Yeah, this is getting hard. I don't think my little Daiso whisk is gonna be able to handle this. It's not even moving anything at this point. Okay. But I don't want to add more milk, because if I add too much milk, that's it. That's the end of it. Okay, that's looking like a gingerbread house kit consistency. Okay. Solid. It's looking more like a solid instead of a liquid. Yeah, solid. Alright, let's get the excesses off the corners. How much milk have you added? A splash? A splash. We measure this shit with our hearts, okay? That's where the love in love comes from. It's we measure with our hearts. Alright. Okay, I think I've gotten all of the corners in there. Oh, that's... Yeah, alright, that'll glue her together. I think, I hope, please. We measure with our hearts. Alright. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think the rest are just gonna have to mix with the spatula. Who wants to lick the whisk? Chat, who wants to lick the whisk for me? Who wants to all over this thing? Who wants to lick the whisk for me? Let me get more stuff over it. Okay. Well, looks like you've already licked the whisk, so not Rimu, got it. Not Rimu. Alright, we're gonna say this. It's looking good. It's looking good, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save Christmas. We're gonna save Christmas, guys. We're gonna do it. Alright. I think that's as much off the whisk as I'm getting. Ow. Yep. That definitely tastes like sugar with milk in it. Yep. Definitely tastes like it. Alright. with the spatula now so that nothing gets caught on the, like... Alright, piping bag. How do I home a makeshift piping bag out of it? I have Ziploc bags. That's about all I got. I have Ziploc bags. I guess I have to be really careful with how I cut the hole in the Ziploc bag. Because I don't have any one of those little plasticky tips either. Does anyone have any smart piping bag suggestions? Other than be careful when cutting the Ziploc bag. Alright. Let me go get a Ziploc bag. Do I still have any of the big ones? No, I think I only have small ones. Alright, let me get a small Ziploc bag. We're gonna save Christmas. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna save Christmas. So that Santa will come and compliment me. And I can shave him. Ziploc is the move? Alright, let me go do the move. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Bumped the mic. Alright. Alright, let's make some magic. Ow. It's a good whisk. Yummy. Okay, put that back. Might be able to cut the hole in the lid of the used cap for better control when you squeeze. Cut the hole in the lid of a used cap. Cap of what? Like a bottle cap? I don't think that'll work. What do I mean? Used cap of what? Let's see. What else is plastic, hollow, and point cone shaped? Alright, well, for now, I guess we're just gonna need to put the frosting into the Ziploc bag. Alright, here we go. Spatula, my best friend. Come here. This is difficult. This is difficult. This is difficult. Easy peasy lemon squeezy is not the play. This is difficult, difficult, lemon difficult. A used cap from anything you have. Like a what kind of cap? Like a bottle cap? Cap. Cap. A bottle cap. Cut a hole in the lid of a used cap. I have a bottle cap. 1 second. Alright, there's a bottle cap. What do you mean for better control? No, like a kid's hat. Like a kid's hat? Like a dunce hat? Like the one my dad used to wear all the... Is this what you're trying to get at? I don't... If anything, I think that'll make it more difficult to control. Is this what you're trying to get at? This seems like it would be more difficult to use than just cutting a really small one. You put the cap on the... And then put the Honestly, I think that's more work than it's worth. As long as the whole hole I cut is tiny, everything should be difficult, lemon difficult. Right? I think I'm gonna forego on that idea, because cutting a hole in the bottle cap is also not an easy endeavor. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. This is a metaphor for something. I'm not quite sure what yet, but that was a metaphor for something. That was a metaphor for something. Okay. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's working. I think. I hope. Please. Okay, we're gonna cut it out of this hole. So... Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Alright, we're gonna put it into this corner. We're all gonna concentrate it into this corner. I gotta have syrup everywhere. It's everywhere! Everything is sticky everywhere! Okay. Okay. Rita cooking. Hey, Brenty boy, yeah? Yeah, the Swedes! The Swedes! They are making me cook. Actually, this would be easier if this was in a container. Let me see if I can put this into a container of some kind. I have a mug. I have a mug. Hold on. I have a mug. I have my Moomin mug. I have a Moomin mug. That'll make things easier. The bag may take the easy way out here. Yeah, we're gonna make it expel. Okay. Aha! My Moomin mug. I love my Moomin mug because it's microwave safe and it's 500 milliliters. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a mug that's actually this big in Japan? This is like one of the only microwave safe mug that's 500 millimeters that I've managed to find. Alright, so we're gonna pull this number here. Okay. Aha, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Kinda sorta. If this works, I will be a genius. Yatta! Okay. Prized cooking utensil here. Yep, my prized coffee mug. My Moomin mug. You know, this morning, my coffee was Kit Kat flavored coffee. I found these new trendy Starbucks coffee mixers. They're Kit Kat flavored. Kit Kat flavored coffee. It smelled like Kit Kats, but honestly it tasted the same as like any other instant coffee out there. But it was a nice gimmick for what it was. There we go. Based on how you describe finding other stuff in Japan, I fully believe you. Japan is like a mixed bag. Either you find really good little things, or you can't find something that in theory should be a basic item for sale. It's a mixed bag. Like, for example, you can't find normal gingerbread house kits that offer icing and decorations in them as they should. Like, actually, no, I'm gonna blame that one on Sweden. I'm gonna blame that one on Sweden. What the hell, Sweden? Okay. There we go. Alright. Either in the future or stuck in the past. That is a really good description of Japan. It's either really, really futuristic, or it's really, really archaic. And it's like, you just kind of have to take your shots on which ones you're gonna get. It's a gotcha. You know, Japan, the land of the gotcha. Alright. I think I got most of it. Look at how clean this is getting cleaned out. Spatulas are awesome, man. The ones that don't come apart on you. I'm getting most of it. Spatulas are awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm getting any more out of it than this. All right. All right. Who wants to lick the spatula? I know it's white and everything is like iridescent under my overhead lights, but who wants to lick the spatula? I still have the whisk right here behind my fat head, and I now have the spatula. Perfect. Rimu gets it. nice RNG there, buddy. Alright. I can lick the spatula later. Me. You already got the whisk. Rimu can have the spatula. Later, Rita. Later. You can lick the spatula later. Okay, we're gonna put that over here. Okay. You know, I'm glad I own a saucepan. I find after, 7 years? I finally used my saucepan. Yay me. Okay. Thank you, saucepan, for your once every 7 year service. Alright, the lid is over here. The lid can stay. I'm gonna put this aside. Alright. Time to bring the gingerbread back, I guess. Voila. ね。どうすればいい? So, like, another thing that this gingerbread house kit doesn't give us is a stand. Because normally, a proper gingerbread house kit gives you, like, a little stand with grooves to put the walls into. So that you can at least kind of sort of keep them upright as the sugar dries, I guess, or whatever. I guess the fact that it's sticky is a good thing. Alright, these are the ceiling pieces, the roof pieces. We can save those for later. We'll start with the main body of the house. So, set these aside somewhere. Put that over there. Okay. And then this is what we're gonna need to focus on. And then this is the chimney, which is broken a little bit, but that's okay. We don't need a chimney. Wait, why is this leaking? Where's this leaking? Where's the water coming from? Hello? It's not sweet, so it's not sugar. That's normal water? But the bottom of the cup is dry. My thoughts exactly. Okay, I'll put that over here. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do after today's stream, aren't I? Okay. So that can also be set aside for later. Now I guess I need a base. Something to put this on, because usually gingerbread house kits give you something to put it on. Problem solving. We're gonna save Christmas, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save the damn Christmas. I love the goat. Nani? Love the goat. Alright. Did you just put your finger in a random stain on the bench and then put that in your mouth? I mean, what else could it possibly be? It's definitely an edible stain, but yes, I did. Like there's no... Is it milk? I think that might be milk, actually. That's probably milk. Mystery solved, okay. Base. What can I put the house on? A base. Do I have a nice base? Alright, I'm looking around my house right now and be like, what can I put this on? We can put it on the gingerbread house box. We can put it on the box. I have scissors right here. We can put it on the box. All stains are edible stains at least once. Yeah, we gotta test it if it's an edible stain or not. Alright. If it fit the house, it should be able to fit the house general. Alright, let's cut this box. And then use the box as a stand. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save... Ow! Why are you like this? I'm saving Christmas! You are hindering the Christmas! Why do you hinder the kinders? And their gift receiving? You're terrible! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I have noticed that different time slots bring a different flavor of chatters to my streams. Because the mornings and the nights are different chatter personalities than the afternoons. I guess the afternoons are reserved for the sound redeemers. Alright, I'm just gonna cut that off. There we go, and cut that off. We're gonna have cardboard in our gingerbread. Okay, that's our base. Salmon told me to do it. I believe it. But who ended up pulling the trigger? Just because he gave you the gun doesn't mean that he pulled the trigger. It's past... Go to bed, dude. Go to bed. Alright. Holding this together is gonna be the hard part. Alright, it's gonna go on the inside or the outside? Or corner to corner? Okay, strategy. I'm probably gonna glue this corner together first, then this one, and then this one, so... I wonder how long that'll take. For the icing to dry, I better close it up so it doesn't pre-dry on me. Alright, we're gonna zip up the zip lock. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This house is going to stand this year. This is the year. This is the year, guys. The house will stand. There is frosting in the zippy parts of the bag. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright, that is a piping bag adjacent apparatus. Worth it to stay for another hour. It's not like I got anywhere to be. Bed! You can be in bed. Again, sorry for the, like, absolutely iridescent white flashbang from my overhead lights. Alright. Alright, small hole. Tiniest little hole ever. Yep, over here. Alright, wish me luck, guys. This is it. Wish me luck. This is it. Moment of truth. We're gonna save Christmas. We're gonna save the damn Christmas. Did someone say in bed? Oh my god. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me finish this piping. And we'll go to bed. Okay. That looks like it can stand by itself. This looks like it can stand by itself. Don't touch it, Rita. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Ah! Fuck, 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 fuck. The frosting is spilling. Hold on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I need every little ounce of you possible. I have a limited amount of frosting here. God damn it. Eh. I'ma lick it. Saved it. I saved Christmas, guys. Okay. I'm gonna just put this back in the cup. There we go. Okay, now let me get the timer. Now let me get the timer. Where is my timer? Oh god, we haven't gone to bed in ages. We haven't gone to bed in ages. Welcome back to bed, in bed. I'm spilling frosting everywhere, in bed. Oh, nope. In bed, oop, in bed. Alright, let's see if we can get some glaze on the outside, in bed. You guys can go over here for now. In bed. Put this on the base, in bed, and we're gonna glaze. Alright, alright, in bed, I gotta fix this first. Spatula! My magical tool, my spatula. In bed. We love using spatulas in bed. They are so useful in bed. Spatulas are the best thing ever in bed. I'm watching from bed in bed. I'm not joking when I say I have Slenderman arms and piano fingers in bed. That doesn't matter in bed. You should be sleeping in bed. Alright, in bed. The frosting is like all over the zippy parts of the Ziploc bag. So I can't shut the Ziploc bag. So we're just gonna have to get messy in bed with the Ziploc bag. In bed. Okay. That looks solid. No, it doesn't. In bed, but it looks like it can stand by itself. In bed. Maybe if we add the other two corners, it'll be more sturdy in bed. Add another line of frosting in bed. Alright. It's spilling everywhere. Oh my god. In bed. It's spilling everywhere in bed. It's spilling everywhere. Hold on, let me cast a shadow. It's spilling out of the bag in bed. Everything is sticky in bed. But I suppose that's a good omen. In bed, let me get my spatula in bed. We love using the spatula in bed. My magical, mystery, legally distinct tool in bed. Yeah, okay. 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 I need to close the damn bag somehow. In bed. Oh, this is taking so much concentration in bed. Yeah, in bed. Yeah, in bed is kind of working in bed. We're doing it. We're gonna save Christmas in bed. We're gonna do it. We're gonna save Christmas in bed. Yeah. Oh. It's actually quite sturdy in bed. What do you know? That's actually quite sturdy in bed. Alright? Now don't touch it. I'm gonna put this back here. Oh my god, the icing is getting everywhere in bed. The icing is getting everywhere in bed. Alright, we still have 5 minutes of in bed. Alright, I'm gonna put this back here. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna do this pro move over here. I'm gonna do a little secret maneuver called the... Alright. This is it. This is the year. This is the year where the house will be able to stand up by itself in bed. I wonder if I can just scrape it off the top here. And nope, nope, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Do not do that in bed. Do not do that in bed. Bad idea in bed. Bad idea in bed. Alright, we got this in bed. We got this in bed. We can do this in bed. Don't be cheap with the frosting in bed. Yeah, it's spilling everywhere. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere on my hands in bed. Ah! It's getting everywhere in bed. In bed. It's getting everywhere in bed. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere in bed. I can feel it oozing on my fingers in bed. It's going between my fingers in bed. Oh my god. It's in bed. It's oozing everywhere in bed. I can feel it going on my fingers in bed. Oh god. It's overflowing. It's spilling. It's oh god, it's everywhere in bed. Okay, okay, time for the pro move. There we go. That was the legendary pro move. The in bed. That was my masterful in bed. Oh god. It's all over my hands in bed. It's all everywhere in bed. I'm gonna lick it off in bed. I'm gonna lick all of it off in bed. I'm gonna lick it off my hands in bed. In bed. In bed. I like it in bed. So, like, the one thing about this entire endeavor in bed is that the frosting doesn't seem to harden in bed. It's staying the same consistency as we started out as in bed. Is the frosting supposed to harden in bed? Is it eventually supposed to dry out in bed? Or is it gonna remain moist forever in bed? Yes, I am just licking the sugar off my hands at this point. Yum. In bed. Luckily, I came prepared. I have paper towels in bed. You could use some good paper towels in bed. Just have a paper towel roll right next to your bedside in bed. So like, do we just, cause like I don't want to touch this in bed. I want to wait until we put the roof on in bed. But like, how long is the frostings typically supposed to dry for in bed? I guess in the meantime we have a spoon to lick in bed. In bed. Okay. I guess it's kind of turning into a solid in bed couple of minutes in bed. Okay. Easy. That's easy in bed. So easy in bed. You know what we can do? While we wait in bed, together in bed, we can make the rice cooker cocoa while we wait for this to dry in bed. Because After everything we've been through, the goal is to just make the house stand up in bed. Decorations or bust. In bed, we just want to make the house stand up by itself in bed. So I'm gonna carefully move this aside in bed while it dries and solidifies, and hopefully the frosting in here will not do the same. And we're gonna make a rice cooker cocoa in bed. So let me just very carefully move this to the side in bed. And we're out of bed, yahoo! Whatever could possibly go wrong if I try to carefully move this aside? Hey, that looks kind of stable. Thank you. We're waiting for it to dry. What could possibly go wrong if I try to move it right now? I'm gonna move it to my kotatsu over there, because I genuinely just do not have any space here, like, at all. Is this an empty milk carton? No, it's not. I'm gonna drink from it now. It's an empty milk carton now. So now I have more space. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm actually gonna just slightly scooch it over here so that we can get the rice cooker in here. And nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. I mean, the worst is already over. We've already received no icing. Anything else is just a bonus at this point. Alright, carefully now. Very, very carefully now. Very, very carefully now. Oh no, I can hear my neighbors moving. I'm hoping I'm not being too loud. I'm not like screaming like I am with the hot tofu boyfriend Christmas thing. Success. Success, I think. Success. I moved it. Success! I moved it to the shelf beside me. Yatta. Yippee. Yahoo. Alright, rice cooker cocoa. And I guess I'm gonna move the frosting over there as well. Maybe? I don't know. The limited elbow room is really throwing me off my groove. Okay, move the frosting, I guess, over here for now. Alright, a rice cooker, Kun, come here, you. Time for the rice cooker. Alright, so today we have cheap milk for ingredients. I got the 3% off because it's close to expiring. We have cheap milk. We have kind of expensive Hokkaido butter. It's nice butter. I do like Hokkaido butter. Unfortunately, I don't use it enough, so after this, I'm gonna have a lot of butter left over and I don't know what to do with it. And then salt. Oh my god, you guys. You'll never guess why I have a giant Ziploc bag of salt. And that's because when someone was visiting me in Japan, they bought an entire bag of salt. Used like 3 sprinkles of it, and then gave me the rest of their salt. So now I just have a giant bag of salt. And our piece de resistance. Milo. Can't do this without Milo. Well, actually, usually I use the Swiss Miss salted caramel cocoa. But when I went to Don Quixote the other day, they actually didn't have it. They only had the original Swiss Miss flavor, which, like, I am not willing to stoop that low. So we're actually using Milo in our hot cooker cocoa, rice cooker cocoa endeavors. Not the salt. There's so much salt. I need to clean my bathtub with it. I don't know what else to do with the salt. I'm certainly not going to cook with it. Okay. Very carefully open that up. Alright. First, I'm gonna plug in the rice cooker and turn it on. This setup is wild. I'm bringing my entire kitchen into my computer room. 1 second, let me plug it in over here. Salt scrub yourself? I would like to do that to my back. And even though I can, like, I'm very flexible, it's very difficult to, like, scrub my back. 1 second, I gotta get to the plug. There we go. Alright, you hear it screaming. That means, oh my god, I am alive! Woe is the burden of life. Okay. So, this is what, 1,000 milliliters of milk? Let's start, I think, with all of it. I think last year I managed to put the full carton in. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna put the milk in for our rice cooker cocoa. We're gonna turn it on. And all I'm doing is setting it to normal rice setting. I think I have a lower heat setting, but I'm too lazy to translate right now. So we're just gonna use normal rice setting. This is like the one thing I know how to cook. Please applaud me. Alright, yeah, that's all of it. Yeah, I managed to fit the whole carton in there. Go! Alright. So this is 1,000 milliliters of hot cocoa we're about to make. Rice cooker cocoa, let's freaking go. Okay, now normally, I would put 30 packets of the caramel Swiss Miss in here. So I don't have to measure, I just count 1, 2, 3 packets. But that's where the love comes from. We're gonna measure this Milo with our hearts. This is 200 grams. We're just gonna put stuff in there. We're gonna measure it with our hearts. That's if our hearts can measure correctly, if our hearts can mix an icing together that will save a Christmas and hold up a gingerbread house, our hearts can measure an appropriate amount of Milo into the cooker. And that appropriate amount is I'm gonna use the protein powder scoop to transfer. Not even measure. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we could use more. Let's go for 3. Alright, let's mix first and then see what the consistency looks, and then we'll figure out if we need more or not. She can cook now. I can... Yeah, sure, this is cooking. The 3 previous microwaves never had... We don't talk about them. We don't talk about those, or the potato, or the... What else exploded? Oh yeah, the egg. The egg exploded in my microwave. That was it. That was it. Alright, so it's chunky, obviously. Because it's too cold to be mixed in with yet. Hold on, let me... We're gonna need more Milo in this later. But once the milk heats up a little bit, we're gonna start mixing more stuff in there. Probably more Milo. Is it Milo or Milo? I think it's Milo, but like... I'm tempted to read it as Milo. Because an I is an E sound, like Milo. Milo, Mila. Ludmila. Milo. Milo. I don't know, Milo just sounds disgustingly English to me. But like, what country is Milo made in? Like, it's Nestle. Does that mean it's American? It's Nestle. Is Milo American? Milo? What country is it from? Alright, so we're gonna let the rice cooker do its thing. I'm not gonna move it out of the way, because the less I move big objects, the better. And it seems like our frosting on our house is actually doing really well, so I'm gonna give it a few more minutes before I put the rooftop on. Nestle. The Nestles. Yes, the Nestles. Alright, gonna put that aside. Put that on the floor with all the other trash. I'm gonna have so much cleaning to do after this one. There's powdered sugar everywhere. You can't see it, but like there's powdered sugar everywhere right now from when we did our mixing. Alright, so the rice cooker stays. Here, you guys can have the Rice cooker screen turned towards you. ASMR. Nails on a rice cooker. What an ASMR title. Hold on. How well can you hear it? Rice cooker nails. The newest hot trend. Tapping your long nails on a rice cooker. Okay. Oh, and I still have frosting from the whisk, actually. Oh, I can hear some of the steam coming out of the rice cooker. It's heating up really fast. I still have the whisk. Delicious. Literally just sugar. But truly, honestly, what country is Milo from? Does anyone know? Because I know it's popular in Southeast Asia. But when I lived in America, I didn't see it around all that much. It's usually Swiss Miss. And I think Swiss Miss is Swiss. You know, pardon the assumption there. Hold on, time to Google something. Time to Google a thing. What country was Milo invented in? Alright, let's see, let's check. I think it's American, but marketed towards specific countries. Alright, let's check for realsies. What country is Milo from? Because don't Mexicans also use Milo often? Alright, Milo, apart from Australia, Milo is popular in many countries and regions, including New Zealand, Malaysia, Singapore. Yeah, it's Southeast Asia. Milo is Australian. It was invented by Nestle engineer Thomas Main in 1934 during the Great Depression. Did Australia also have a Great Depression? Hello? Is a chocolate-flavored malted powder product produced by Nestle, typically mixed with milk. Milo is Australian. Milo is Australian, confirmed. But it was made by a guy who works for Nestle. In my grocery store, it's part of the international foods section. That's because it is international to you. Alright, that's Nestle. What about Swiss Miss? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's Swiss. Alright. What country is Swiss Miss from? If it ends up being American, I'm not gonna be surprised. Swiss Miss is an American brand of hot cocoa and pudding created in the United States by Charles Santa in the 1950s. It's not even Swiss. It's American. Swiss Miss isn't even Swiss. It's American. Okay, caffeine is finally wearing off, so I'm gonna pass out. I will check out the VOD in the morning. Keep being awesome. Alright, thank you, Remo. Good night. Pass the hell out. Please get some rest. And remember, Swiss Miss isn't Swiss. Thanks, America. Good night. Good night. GN. Alright, let's check on this rice cooker, because it does heat up very quickly. Alright, let's give it a good stir. Because I washed the pot immediately before today's stream, so any sizzling you hear, that's probably the water from outside the pot evaporating. So don't worry about it, it will pop, it'll make a couple of weird noises. How hot is it? Ow. Okay, that still has a while to go as far as warming up goes. You know what? Let's wash off the sugar in the hot cocoa. Make it a little sweeter. We can actually wash off the sugar from the whisk in the hot cocoa. I am a genius. Look at me being smart and stuff. And ta-da! Clean whisk. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Okay. continue mixing that. I probably don't want the pressure to be building outside of the pot because it's a little wet for some reason. I made sure to dry it thoroughly, but I guess the moisture still got out. Okay. How hot is it? Yes, I did just put my finger in it to test how hot it is. That's how good at cooking I am. Okay, it's not that hot, but I think we can start putting more stuff in there. Maybe not the butter, but the salt. Alright. And again, we're not measuring anything. We're measuring stuff with our hearts. We are only using the measuring spoons to transfer the ingredients to the containers. That is all we're using the measuring for. If you measure, you're not doing it with love. You're not doing it with your heart. Remember, you gotta do it with your heart. Alright, how much salt do I want to put in here? I have 3 choices. I have 1.25 cc, 1.65 cc, and 2.5 cc. Probably the 2.5 cc. Just a little bit of salt. Not much. Oh, this is gonna be a big mess to clean. I got all over my monitor. Fuck. Alright. Nah, I was expecting a more granulated pour out of that one. Right, let me wipe off everything here. This is my tablet, by the way, so I have it standing up vertically. Alright, let's wipe everything that got on. And then back to mixing. Gotta get the salt out of the clump.
Pouting boy _ just resubscribed for 2 months. Cemented in the membrick ship, brick emoji.
Thank you, Putin, for the 2 months. What the hell?
_ gifted Remy Alexa subscription. Welcome to the membrick ship, brick emoji. Putin boy _
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? It's not even Christmas. Thank you for the 5. What is it? 5
welcome to the membrick ship.
Welcome to the membrick ship. You're about to get cemented. Congratulations, Remo, Yabo, Gaijin Gallo, Salmon, and Ward. I'm glad the randomizations are for people that actually like show up instead of like absolute left field rando. That's nice.
To the membrick ship.
Thank you, Putin.
Putin boy _ gifted a tier
I appreciate you from the bottom of my butt. I'd say heart, but my butt's bigger. You get more appreciation that way.
Putin boy _ gifted savage _ salmon a subscription. Welcome to the membrick ship.
But why are you like this? You know I don't want you to do that. Why are you like this? That is like my catchphrase more than anything at this point. Is whenever I talk to you guys, I just ask, why are you like this?
Gifted Warvista a subscription. Welcome to the membrick ship, brick emoji.
Putin
boy _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Warvista.
That was the perfect amount of salt. This is why you measure with love. This is why you measured with love. Alright. That was the perfect amount of salt. I wanted to show my appreciation. For what? Messing up a gingerbread house? I didn't do nothing. I'm not doing anything special. I'm not working hard. I'm just messing up foodstuffs. If anything, this... What is it? With the Swiss should be disappointed in me. Alright. So it's still getting hot. So we're gonna close the lid for now to let some of the heat come out. I'm gonna put the rice cooker front and center. That way we can watch the chaos go down later. I'm actually gonna put more Milo in there, because it did taste like it needed a little bit more Milo in there. I'm doing this backwards now so I can show it to you. And the ads killed the response I missed. That's wonderful, thank you. I'm gonna put more Milo in here. I'm doing this blindly because like I'm doing this over the lid so that you guys can see. Alright. Screw it. Let's put one more in there. We measured with our hearts. We measured with our hearts. Screw it. One more. There we go. Alright, that is 5 protein powder things of Milo in the hot cocoa, in the 1,000 milliliter hot cocoa. Alright, more mixing. And I think our house is pretty much solidified. I think we're gonna kill the snowman, and then we can go back to making our house. I think the house is pretty much solid. I don't think that thing is going anywhere. Oh yeah, no, I just touched it. It's not going anywhere. Alright. Now that the milk is kinda hot, hold on. Yeah, ooh, that's hot. Yes, I just dipped my finger in there. We cook with our hearts. Now that the milk has heated up, it's time for the best ingredient. And this is the part where people kind of like raise their eyebrows and go like, what? You put that in there? Yes, we're going to put butter in there. This is like the most unhealthiest sugary bullshit you can possibly concoct. And of course it's in my hands. Alright, so we're gonna put some Hokkaido butter in there. Again, I'm not gonna tell you how much because we measured, say it with me chat, with our hearts. That's where the love comes from. Alright, let me get the butter out of the box. Let me get the butter out of the box. There we go. Butter. With our asses, well, some of ours have hearts in their asses, so that's not an entirely inaccurate statement. Ooh, that's good butter. Ooh, that's good butter. Ooh, that's nice butter. I love me some good butter. Oh, no, don't tear it. Okay, there we go. Look at the butter. Look at that good butter, flashbang butter. Butter. Yes, alright. How much butter? Like I said, we measured with our hearts. We measured with our butts. But it shouldn't be an obscene amount, otherwise it's gonna taste a little bit off. So this is about how much butter I'm putting in there. Ooh, hype chest. Thank you for the hype train. I've 5 gifted subs. That's enough to start up a hype train? I don't know how that thing works. So this is about how much butter I'm gonna put in there. Come on, there we go. There you go. Now we're just gonna wait for that butter to melt. And then as soon as the butter melts, it should both be hot enough and finished. So we can kill our snowman. It is very random. It gives me hype trains when you're like, really? That's all it took to trigger? I think someone tried to use like bits to make one of the emotes large one time. And that alone was enough to set off a hype train. And I'm like, okay, sure. Sure, buddy, sure. You do you, buddy. Let me put the butter away. The butt has been put away. Alright, back to mixing. I've seen like 50 subs with no terrain before. I think it also depends on like the size of your channel. I don't stream often, so my channel in general is like not considered sizable by any measure. Like, yeah, I have affiliate, but then like, how often do I stream? Once a month? Average. That reminds me. Speaking of next streams and streams in general. Next stream, today is what, the 24th? Next stream is going to be... Well, why are we talking about schedules? Next stream is going to be... the 27th, that is a Saturday. It is also going to start at 2 p.m., so same time as today. And I am hoping to finish Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. So we're gonna try to finish chapters 3 and 4. And I'm gonna ask you, and I know you guys are not going to help me, but I'm gonna ask you anyway to help me watch the volume as we read that one. Because, you know, things got a little extra hectic last time. With the volume and such. So we're gonna be finishing up Holiday Star on Saturday. With chapters 3 and 4. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We're gonna see, what was it, Miru and Kako again. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so disturbingly cute. Ooh, okay, the milk is plenty hot now. Plenty hot now. That means it's time to murder a snowman. I've never tried one of these before. I can help with the kids when they show up, just maybe don't. I can help with the kid. What kids? I don't know if those are like can be considered children. Those are beings and abominations. Thanks for the gift sub. Back to partying. Have fun with your party. Merry Christmas and have a good time with your family, Artsan. All right, we got our snowman. Get him out of there. Come here, you. All right, time. Oh, he a chunky boy. Hold on, can you hear that? He's got like candies inside of him. He's a chunky boy. Oh, his hat's not painted all the way. That's sad. But like you can see where they put the candies inside of him with the little seal. I think it says, hold on, what does it say? The original, I know you can't read it. The original mug melt. It has like words on it. All right, snowman. Are we ready? Are we ready to put him in? Someone give me a drum roll, because this is a guillotining essentially. His plug. Oh, he's got such a good plug. All right, off you go. That was a little anticlimactic. I guess it's gonna take a while for him to melt in the rice cooker. Rice cooker nail ASMR. Oh, that's hot. No, that's hot. That's the hot, you know, bowl of the rice cooker, you idiot. All right, you know, let's turn him face up, at least. There we go. There we go. At least he can look us right in the eye as he dies from our actions. Oh boy. Oh boy. Suffer more, snowman. Suffer more, snowman. Whatcha? This is actually pretty exciting. He's already soft on the front. Ah! Oh! Did you see the bubbles as he was slowly sinking? Oh! Nope, he's gone. He's drowned. He may not be melted yet, but he's definitely drowned. Oh, he's going under. He's going under. Oh, he's farting a little bit. That's his butt. Apparently when you die, you like shit your pants or whatever because you're... I think that's a myth. I think that's a urban legend that when you die, you crap yourself. I don't think that's true, is it? I think that's an urban myth, but like this guy, he's farting as he's dying. This is way more graphic than I imagined. I know, right? Wait, no. And we're gonna pick apart his corpse. There are the marshmallows. Oh god, his intestines, his liver, that's his spleen. The marshmallows. Christmas facts with Rita. I don't know, is it a fact? Do you shit yourself when you die? Is that true? Can someone Google that for me? Because his intestines all came out, including the poop. And there we go. That was Mr. Snowman. You know, honestly, at least he died in a big pool of cocoa instead of a tiny mug like his brethren. I think we gave him a more glorious death, dying via rice cooker cocoa. Because, you know, his brethren just die in hot mugs of cocoa. He got a whole rice cooker worth of cocoa to melt into. He was allowed to drown. Alright, with that, I'm gonna turn the rice cooker off because it's gotten hot enough. However, obviously, I'm not gonna finish it all in one sitting. The cool thing about keeping it in the rice cooker is that you can reheat it. Did you know that? Oh my god, did you know? Now we're gonna put the hot cocoa into we're gonna serve hot cocoa at the school festival tomorrow. So let me turn the rice cooker off and let me get myself, my my frosting's in my Moomin mug. I'm gonna get my tea mug. I'm actually gonna take a sip of this. I love my rice cooker cocoa. There's salt, there's butter in there, and there's Milo in it this year. And then we're gonna put the roof on the gingerbread house. Alright, 1 second, let me turn it off. I am wired. I have to put my earphones, or headphones, earphones, earbuds, whatever you want to call them, down in order to reach the stuff over here. Because I'm tethered like a dog. Alright, so I'm gonna be using my normal coffee mug for this. I got it from one of my predecessors. So I'm gonna be using my normal, like, Japanese-style coffee mug, not the Moomin mug. The Moomin mug is doing a really, really good job holding all of the icing in it. Do I have a picture of it? I have this thing. We measure with our hearts. We use all of the supplies to transfer the ingredients into the containers. Yes, I'm fishing out all of the marshmallows. It's kind of like that. How far? I just spilled it on my thumb. That was hot. Ooh, ouchie. What could possibly go wrong? Like a bucket of oil, kinda. Ooh, okay, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Come on, come on, come on. I can do it faster, 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 faster. Go, Rita, go, go, go. You can fill it up to the line. You can fill it up to the line before you lose it. Hot, hot, hot. Nope, 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 nope. Gotta set it down. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. Ouch, 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 ouch. What could possibly go wrong? Ooh. That's good. That's delicious. All right. We're gonna set the rice cooker cocoa aside. Paper towels. I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I put them close at hand. I knew. Like a... Faster will make it burn less. Faster will make it burn for less time. Yeah, faster, faster. Care package, thank you. All right, well, we don't have anything to save, but I will take a stretch. Oh, rice, snap, crackle, pop, spine, crispies, and we will take a sip. Cheers of our rice cooker cocoa. Gotta blow on it a little bit. I have a cat's tongue. Apparently, cat's tongue is a Japanese expression. Did you know that? Hat isn't moving with you. I know. The hat is in OBS and the model is in VTube Studio. Listen, man. Just gonna have to suspend your belief on this one. Just, okay? That's nice. That's really nice. The Milo mixes with the butter very well. And the salt. Cafe brew and I know. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm not a character. I'm not actually a 2D anime girl. I have flesh with pores in it. I know. Immersion destroyed. I'm sorry. I'm not actually a 2D anime girl with a proper moving Santa hat. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I have lied to you all. As I usually do. I lie to you guys like all the time. That's delicious. Stupid hot, but delicious. Alright, I am going to very carefully put this over there so that we can bring the gingerbread house back. Alright, so let me move things around. Art Mom, how could you... Yeah, you do this all the time. Yeah, I lie to you guys all the time. I tell you that I'm gonna stream, and then I get sick, and then things come up, and then meteors hit, and then bad weather strikes, and then Wi-Fi doesn't work, and then I lie to you all the time. I tell you I'm gonna stream, and then I don't stream. And then Fated ends up whining in the Discord server like a little lost puppy dog getting left behind at the house while Mom runs the errands. Do you want me to lie to you more? I can do that. I can lie more to you if you'd like. I could tell you about all of these cool Twitter posts that I'm also going to do, and then never will. I can lie more to you if you'd like. Alright. Alright. Carefully scooch. Scooch. Are you at least wearing a Santa hat, IRL? I don't even own one, dude. I don't even know. Do you think I can fit one in my tiny ass apartment? My storage is already full as hell. Okay, so the rice cooker. Move. Okay, gotta watch my elbow. There are hot liquids here. No, but I'm wearing a Christmas-themed outfit. It is red and it has white on it with the snowflakes. Honestly, the Santa hat would look quite gaudy, don't you think? I've already got the red-white contrast on my bod. On my sexy, sexy bod. I don't think the hat will do anything productive as far as fashion goes. It's still piss hot. Alright, I'm gonna put this down here where my elbow can't knock it over. Very cute. Thank you. Thank you. It's very warm. Listen, I'm freezing. I am a double sweater girl right now. So I have normal sweater and then I have double sweater. Because it's like 4 degrees inside. No heating. We don't get heating. We don't get heating in Japan. We just get kotatsus. Did I turn mine off? Oh my god, did I turn the kotatsu off? Hold on, one second. I think I forgot to turn mine off. Safe. I turned it off. It's fine. Oh my god. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen when I just forget to turn the kotatsu off, and that's just like electricity bill money that does not need to be flying out. Okay. Time to move the gingerbread house back. This is the only time of year where I regret being bald. Because it's cold. Ooh! That's solid. It's actually rather sturdy. That's actually pretty darn good. Okay. Roof pieces. We gotta get the roof pieces on, and then, if we're lucky, we might be able to salvage the chimney, but I'm not hoping on it, I'm not banking on it. But we're going to try anyway. Damn it. Put that over there. Alright, let me get the roof pieces. Alright, roof pieces attained. Alright, so we're just gonna... Alright, what's the play here? Are we gonna... roll your R a lot? Yes. That's the way it's supposed to be pronounced. If you don't roll your R, well, I don't know, man. No, man, you're not quite getting the correct letter there. You gotta roll your R's. Alright, what's the game plan here? So... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this one roof piece at a time. And then I'm gonna do the middle part last. So we're gonna do all of the gluing on the house, none on the piece. Roll your R's and pronounce your H's. Yeah, I do pronounce my H. Listen, it's written in there. Pronounce your damn H's, guys. When, who, what, where. It's written in there. Pronounce it, damn it. Oh god. Okay. Why is it wet? Okay, well. Here goes nothing. I hope the frosting didn't dry out too much. Alright, slowly, steadily, we can do this. Slowly, steadily, we can do this. Luckily, the frosting on the top has, like, dried out a little bit, so it's not spilling all over my hands in bed like before. I'm gonna do another line on this one. We have plenty of frosting, right? Right. Alright, and then along the wall here... Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. It is very much spilling out. Very much still spilling out. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna line this up to about the corner press. And... do we just hold it? Until it dries? Am I stuck here for the next 5 minutes? I think I'm stuck here for the next 5 minutes until it dries. Well then. The move I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Hi, Fated. How are you? Good to see you. How are you? I guess I'm just stuck holding this for the next 5 minutes or so. You guys want to sing a Christmas song while we're here? Hold on, let's do... Hold on. Nail on Gingerbread ASMR. 1 second. Nail on Gingerbread ASMR. That was probably really, really quiet, but OBS did pick something up. I'm doing good, just suffering at work. Oh, I hope your work unsuffers a little bit. Just for the holiday seasons. Yes, I'm just stuck here for 5 minutes. Alright. Pick a Christmas song. Let's see if I know it. I don't know many Christmas songs, but I am a Christmas trivia walking machine. I have so much Christmas trivia. I have so much Christmas trivia. Don't ask me why. I have... Get that made. It won't get worse on the... It won't. It gets worse on the holidays. Oh no, is it one of those retail jobs? That's the worst. That's the worst. Is when the holidays are the worst. Alright. Christmas trivia number 1. Christmas trivia number 1. And I think I've talked about this at some point. I don't remember where, but I know I definitely mentioned it. Which country... I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna hold this with one hand. I'm gonna put up a poll. Forgive me if I'm typing with... one hand. Hold on. Do I have a poll? Where's my poll? Manage poll. Create new poll. Alright. I'm typing with my hand. Hold on. Hold on. We can do this. We can make this work. 3. Which country did the tradition of owning a Christmas tree come from? Which country did the tradition of owning a Christmas tree come from? Was it the USA? Was it Germany? Was it Sweden? Or was it Britain? I am like finger pecking here. And then how do I... Hold on, I can't see, my camera's blocking. Ah! Okay, never mind, you're not getting a poll. I can't see, my webcam is blocking the poll menu. I can't see where the poll menu is because my webcam is hanging off of my monitor in order to point it down right now, and it's blocking all of my poll menu. But which country... It is a skill. You try holding up a gingerbread with one hand while running a poll with the other while having most of your vision obscured by a webcam, alright? This is a very oddly specific situation that I need you to be an absolute master of before you start speaking on, okay? Alright. But which country did the tradition of owning a Christmas tree come from? Was it USA? Was it Germany? Was it Sweden? Or was it Britain? I have 1 vote for Germany from Hot Slacks. Does anyone else want to take a guess? Does anyone else know? No Googling, otherwise that's cheating. No Googling, otherwise it's cheating. What country? Norway? That wasn't one of the options. That wasn't one of the options. Was it the USA? Was it Sweden? Germany? Or Britain? The tradition of having a Christmas tree. I also say Germany. Alright, we got 2 votes for Germany, 1 vote for Norway, which is obviously wrong. I'm just eating the sugar off of the frosting. 3, I think wait. USA, Germany, Sweden, and Britain. Sweden was number 3. Sweden was number 3. Alright, so I got 1 vote for Sweden. And with the whip, we will reveal the answer. The correct answer is Germany. The correct answer is Germany. Thank you for the announcement, whip, Putin. The correct answer is Germany. The tradition of owning a Christmas tree came from Germany. Rigged. Congratulations. So Hot Slacks and Putin got that. Actually, hold on. Is it? Let's go and give it a few more minutes. I was gonna say, like, can I let go of it? Let's go give it a few more minutes. All right. Next question. Next question. And no Googling, otherwise it's cheating and it's not fun. What, and I think I talked about this one before as well. Let's see if you were paying attention to what the woman was saying. What day do Russian people celebrate Christmas on? Is it December 24th, December 25th, January 1st, or January 7th? Learned it in school? Ooh. Your school is actually teaching you useful facts. Congratulations. But the second question, what day do Russian people celebrate Christmas on? Is it December 24th, December 25th, January 1st, or January 7th? Alright, I've got 1 vote for January 1st. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? December 24th, December 25th, January 1st, or January 7th. Alright, we got another vote for the January 1st. Wait, did I say January 27th? No, January 7th, not 27th. It's definitely not January 27th. Alright, we got January 1st, January 1st, January 7th. Anyone else want to take a guess? Putin, you want to give us the announcement whip? Give us the announcement whip. What day do Russian people celebrate Christmas on? Give us the announcement whip to reveal the answer. Thank you. The correct answer is January 7th. The Russian people celebrate Christmas on January 7th. The reason being, well, it's a whole church thing, but like TLDR, when the world switched to the Gregorian calendar, yes, the Gregorian calendar, the world switched to the new calendar, and then the Russians, being stubborn bastards as we are, they're like, no, we're keeping the old calendar, and that includes all of the holidays on it. And so technically, January 7th is like the more original day of Christmas, but Russians refuse to switch over to the new calendar, so they celebrate their holidays on the old calendar. And that's why Christmas falls on January 7th. New Year is way more important than Christmas, but like it's an excuse to party. Why wouldn't we celebrate Christmas? Alright, I think this roof panel is pretty solid. Let's put on the second roof panel on the other side. Slowly rotate. Slowly rotate. Listen, this is the farthest I've ever got with a gingerbread house before in my life. I am so excited. We're actually saving Christmas. This homemade mess of a frosting bag is actually freaking working. I love it. I'm gonna need more powdered sugar for the gingerbread cookies tomorrow, but it's working. It's working. I can't believe it's working. Alright. Concentration. We don't know her, but we're about to meet her. Concentration. Okay. Got her. Alright, other side. Slowly, easy does it. We got plenty of frosting. We can afford to pile it on there. And we'll get back to the Christmas trivia as I wait for the second panel to glue on. Alright, bottom. This bottom frost. This bottom is getting so creamed. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? This bottom is getting creamed all over. This bottom is really getting a lot. Go, bottom, go. Take it. You take all of that white stuff. Alright, and just for good measure, to glue the top. Hold on. Okay, you probably can't see it. Alright, here. This way you can see me actually do it. This top is getting creamed too, you know? We can't let the bottom have all of the action now, can we? Alright, let's cream this top just as much. Make sure everything sticks together. Alright. This is the... I've never made it this far on a gingerbread house before. I'm so excited. This is the first time it's actually staying up. Alright, and... press and hold. Okay, looks like I'm stuck here for the next couple of minutes as well. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get a little bit more on this top here. Just for extra insurance. Extra gluing insurance here. Ooh, that's nice and even. That's nice and even. And next, we'll try to salvage the chimney. We'll try to salvage the... okay. Okay, next Christmas trivia. Next Christmas trivia. In many countries, this is considered a popular Christmas fruit. Name the fruit. What is a popular Christmas fruit in many countries? Give me a Christmas fruit, guys. Give me the Christmas fruit. Alright, I got one vote for orange. One vote for orange. Give me a Christmas fruit, guys. Me... Wait, no. Yes, Warvester. My favorite Christmas fruit. My favorite Christmas fruit, Warvester. Alright, I got one vote for orange. Anyone else think there's a different Christmas fruit or another Christmas fruit? I'm a fruit, but not exclusively for Christmas. Chicken burger without lettuce? What a nice fruit. Did you know that nuts are fruits? I don't like that. I don't like the idea of a walnut being classified as the same as a plant, as an apple. But this is why I hate plants. You can't classify them for crap. Nuts are technically fruits. Also grapes. Grapes? As a Christmas fruit? Is that your answer? Is that your guess? My window's going blurred. Alright. Yes, alright, so I got one vote for oranges, one vote for Warvester, one vote for chicken burger without lettuce, and one vote for grapes. Alright. Putin, give us the answer whip. Hit me with the answer whip. What's the correct answer? What is a popular Christmas fruit in many countries? Don't ask me why I'm so full of this Christmas trivia. The correct answer is orange. Congratulations. I would also accept tangerine because, well, a lot of, they pretty much come in a package deal. So it's either orange or a tangerine. Banana bread? No, I think you're thinking of fruitcake. The correct answer is either an orange or a tangerine. That's why in America, if you're not an American person, in America we considered heck, what's it called? Not Terry's chocolate orange to be a Christmas treat. Is because orange is considered to be a Christmas treat. So we like to eat Terry's chocolate oranges on Christmas. I only know that because of Terry's chocolate oranges. Yes, but Terry's chocolate oranges became popular on Christmas because oranges are popular on Christmas. That's why in America we like to, or I guess Canada too. That's why we like to eat Terry's chocolate orange on Christmas. In other countries, I think Terry's chocolate orange is just an everyday kind of snack, right? No, I'm still gonna give it a few more minutes. Just in case. Alright, more Christmas trivia. I am North American, sadly. I've spent enough time to get North America Christmas trivia. I can't escape the America. I can't escape the America. I am so happy my house is staying up. It's a little crooked, but it's staying up. I'm happy. Hold on. I would tilt it to show it to the camera, but I'm gonna give it a few more minutes for the frosting to dry. In the meantime, I guess we can probably be putting together the chimney and trying to salvage what's left of its pieces. I'm glad the frosting is working. I mean, we measured it with our hearts. Why wouldn't it work? We measured that with our hearts. Of course it's gonna work. Alright, let's see if we can salvage this chimney. Oh. Alright. I got a hair in my mouth. Yeah. Well, it's not a hair. It's one of the little sweater snag things. Oh my god, that rice cooker cocoa is tasting so good. Oh my god, that's so good. You really gotta put the butter and salt in it to really make it good. Alright. So, I assume it goes like this. And then you put it on like this. Okay. Let's try to put the pieces of the broken pieces together first. And then we'll see if we can put the chimney together as it's meant to be. Alright, spatula. We love spatula, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. I'm just gonna put it together with my fingers. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. She'll be fine. Even though the frosting that's coming out of the bag is already pretty much dried, it's fine. Alright. We want it to look better from the outside than the inside, so we're gonna glue it from the inside. So the inside can look as uggo as it wants to, as long as the outside looks good. This is actually just arts and crafts at this point. It works! If it works, it can't be stupid. It works. Alright, we're gonna let that one die. Okay, this one might be a little bit harder. Does this piece go here, or is it the other leg? No, that's this one. Okay. Okay. I might need wetter frosting for this one. We love spatula. Best tool ever. The tool that saved Christmas. The great Christmas spatula. Oh. 500 milliliter glass of lemon iced tea. Sugar. Actually, sugar. It's getting caught under my nails. Nail sugar. Nailed it. Is your cat on your keyboard there, bud? Are you good? Did your cat step on your keyboard, or what's happening over in Hot Slacks land? Sugar. Yum, 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 yum. Held a message for reason. Smart detection beta. Whatever. You can keep your key smash, bud. Alright. Okay. We're gonna wait for those to dry a little more. I don't think they're gonna hold together, mostly just because they're so tiny. And then we're gonna try to pull this number. It would help if the box itself aided any kind of assistance to us. But alas, it doesn't. Actually, it would probably be easier to put the bigger, sturdier piece on the bottom. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna salvage this chimney. Alright, let me move this cup out of the way real quick. Okay, here we go. Get some elbowage on this chimney. And I think this is another one where I'm just gonna have to be stuck here for a couple of minutes until it dries. Yep. Alright, Christmas trivia. Let's see, what other Christmas trivia do I know? Oh, some of you may know this one. Some of you guys may already know this one, but what popular fast food chain is especially popular in Japan on Christmas? What popular fast food chain is especially popular? Yeah, you guys got it. It's KFC. Yeah, you guys got it. It's KFC. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I still have no idea why. I can't tell you. I didn't even need to finish the question. Yeah, what popular fast food chain is especially popular on Christmas in Japan? And that is KFC. I tried getting KFC for Christmas one year, and it was just, the crowds were just so not worth it. The crowds were just so not worth it. It is insane. Answered on the toilet so fast. Congratulations on your toilet trivia, buddy. Alright, I'm moving this chimney way too much. I don't know if I'll be able to salvage it. It's a lot. Yeah. Alright, more Christmas trivia. It's actually due to marketing. I believe it. That's how Halloween got started in Japan. Is because... No! No, it's all falling apart. This is it. This is what usually happens to my... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let the big pieces dry. I'm gonna try the little piece, glue the little piece on it later. I have some Christmas trivia. Go for it. Go for it. What's your Christmas trivia? Because not Christmas, but Halloween got started because of Tokyo Disneyland. Who is this word describing? You? Kuribochi, that's you, buddy. Kuribochi is you. Kuri is short for kurismasu, and bochi means alone, so kuribochi is I'm alone on Christmas. No hesitations, that was easy. Easy, come on, give me a harder one. Give me a harder one, come on now, come on. Give me a harder one. Kuribochi. Not me, I'm spending my Christmas with adventurer cookies. I'm making adventurer cookies again this year. I'm gonna need to buy more powdered sugar because I used all of mine up making this frosting that should have been included in the original kit. Damn you, Sweden. Alright, I think that can stay up on its own. We're gonna try to put this little piece back on there. Okay, here's a math one. God damn it. Ice cold. And true! Kentucky for Christmas, according to KFC Japan spokeswoman Motoichi Nakatani, it started thanks to Takeshi Okawara, the manager of the first KFC in the country. Shortly after it opened in 1970, Okawara woke up at midnight and jotted down the idea that came to him in a dream. A party barrel. To be sold on Christmas. Okawara dreamed up the idea after overhearing a couple of foreigners in the store talk about how they missed having turkey for Christmas. Turkey for Thanksgiving! You have normal-ass chicken on Christmas. Those foreigners are wrong. In the song 12 Days of Christmas, how many presents are given in total? That depends on your interpretation of the song. I think that determines on your interpretation of the song. I remember doing this, damn. Okawara thought chicken would make a fine stew substitute and it stuck. I mean, okay. Oh no, the gingerbread is crumbling apart in my fingers. Okay, that's... So that's basically 1 times 12 plus... I can't do this in my head, but I know the formula for it. It's 1 times 12 plus 2 times 11 plus 3 times 10 until you get back down to 12 times 1 again. I can't do this in my head. If I had the calculator, I would be able to tell you. If I had the calculator, I would be able to tell you. But alas, I'm stuck babysitting this piece of frosting gingerbread thing. But I know the formula to figure it out. So it's 1 times 12 plus 2 times 11 plus 3 times 10 plus 4 times 9 and so on. Okay, I'm gonna let that little piece hold a little bit longer. It's damaged. It's like broken, babe. Я люблю сахар. Подожди, что? Помощь. No помощь. Я не буду тебе помогать. Figure it out by yourself. Я не буду тебе помогать. Figure it out by yourself. Okay, and then like, will this fit? It will fit. It will fit. Trust. It will fit. The more frosting, the better. You can't have too much frosting. It will fit. Trust. Trust. We're measuring with love. The most accurate possible measurement is we are measuring this with love. I'm also just getting impatient and I just want this chimney put together, damn it. There we go. Помогите мне, я не понимаю, что происходит. Какого хрена? Figure it out. You're on your own, bud. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. Alright, and then, okay. Don't touch it. Rita, don't touch it. I don't care how impatient you are. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. She's not gonna touch it. She's not gonna touch it. Chat, she's not gonna touch it. She's gonna be a good girl and she's not gonna touch it until the thing dries. Okay. More Christmas trivia. Let's see. But I have a lot of Christmas trivia. I actually have all, what, 9 reindeer names memorized. Now Dasher, now Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, and then who can forget the Rudolph? I have all of the reindeer memorized. Do not ask me why I know so much about Christmas, dear God. It's not even my favorite holiday, and yet here we are. Alright, we have about an hour and a half left. Oh, we're doing really good on time. We're doing really good on time. We have about an hour and a half left. Before I gotta shut you down. Which country sends a Christmas tree to London every year? Germany would be too obvious, but why the... I'm gonna go with... Oh, I get multiple choice? Okay, I was just gonna straight up start fucking guessing. Ow! God, the Christmas brick. It's a Christmas miracle. It's the Christmas brick. Okay, Canada, Germany, Sweden, or Norway? Germany's obvious because now we know the tradition of having Christmas trees comes from Germany, but it also seems like it would fit because the tradition of having Christmas trees. So it's in Germany. Since this question was asked by Putin Boy _, I'm gonna go with A, Canada. I'm gonna go with A, Canada. Simply because this question was asked by you. That's my logic. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's still drying. Rita, don't touch it. Cheers. Oh my god, the butter and salt. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Damn it. It's D, Norway. Okay, I was... if it was B, I'd be more obsessed. But, like, not upset. Not upset. Obsessed. Obsessed. Blah, blah. English is hard. English is difficult. Я же тебе отвечаю, но я уже тебе сказала, что я тебе не буду помогать. You're on your own, bud. You're on your own, bud. But Norway, what's the history behind that way? Why does Norway send London a Christmas tree every year? I'm pretty sure if they just suddenly decided not to send a Christmas tree, that could start a war at this point. As whoops, sorry, we're not sending you a tree this year. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Since 1947 as a thank you for their assistance in World War II. Of course it's World War II. I don't know why I thought anything else. Don't touch it. I don't know. Of course, everything always goes back to World War II. Let's see. More Christmas trivia. More Christmas trivia. Let's see. What were some of the 500 points on the Jeopardy? Oh, the answer to the math one is 364. That checks out. That checks out. I was like, okay, if I had a calculator, I'd be able to tell you, but like, I can't do that in my head. I can tell you the formula to get there, but not in my head now. Or at the very least, if I could write it down, I would be able to tell you, but alas. 364. That's a lot of gifts. In this economy, my true love is a rich bitch. To ne. More Christmas trivia. Honto? Kyou Nihonjin nanika o kashii to omou. I can read that, sure. I can read that. Poor Hot Slacks just stuck in Google Translate at the moment. Fidget. Like, honestly, now that I have something in my hands to fidget with, I cannot touch that. Hold on. Is it good? Is it solid? Nah, it's still wobbly. Nah, I'm gonna give it a second more. Maybe we'll even have time to decorate it. Actually, while we're waiting, you know what we can do? I'm gonna set this aside and while we wait for it to dry. You remember that gift I mentioned earlier? The edible gift from my friend, from Hans? We can open it now while we wait for the frosting to dry. Да, дорогая, ты права. Now that's Russian I want to hear. That's the most important phrase I could learn. It really is. Alright, so this is something edible. That's all I know. Is that it's something edible. And like, they do wrap things very nicely. I get a bag for Christmas. The Hans bags, they do wrap things very nicely. Alright. My friends got me the perfect edible item. The perfect edible... It's gotta be sugar, right? If it's the perfect edible item for Rita, it's gotta be sugar, right? There's no way this isn't sugar. It's gotta be sugar. Okay, no, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Alright. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we see it from... Is this something ounces and grams? Alright. The perfect edible item. Milk, chocolate, salted caramel. I'm a slut for caramel. What is this? Oh! Oh my god. The perfect man. Oh my god, this is the perfect thing for Rita. It's a chocolate ripped man, the perfect man. He's sweet and decadently rich. Ooh. Net weight 3.5 ounces, 100 kilograms. She won't be alone on Christmas. Is it just one man? Or is there multiple? I see individual wrapping because, of course, Japan. Is it just one man? Or is there multiple men in here? Do I get multiple men? Hello, Chunk Mater? Chunk Mater, welcome in. Good to have you and Merry Christmas. I get to have multiple men. Multiple salted caramel men. Let's go. Okay, I'm not waiting. I'm eating this now. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. I'll save at least one man for Christmas. I'll save at least one man. Okay. Oh my. Look at how many men there are. Look at how many men. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at how many men I get to have. Rich, decadent men for Christmas. I get to have rich, decadent men for Christmas. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Putin, what was that word about being alone on Christmas? You don't need to tell me because that's not gonna describe me this year. What traditional Christmas decoration is actually a parasitic plant? Holly, right? It's either holly or Wait, no, which one's more parasitic? I think mistletoe is worse. Mistletoe. My final answer is mistletoe. Free man, hello, random person. Yes, I get buff, decadent. If I could open the damn packaging, I would get decadent men. Mistletoe. I'm gonna go with mistletoe. I'm gonna go with mistletoe. Oh, he's leaking a bit. Oh, hold on. Let me lick up his leak. There he is. There's my decadent men. It's my decadent salted caramel chocolate man. Ooh, thank you for the clip, Chunk Mater. Being alone on Christmas is fine. Well, maybe if you got some salted caramel decadent perfect men in your life, your Christmas would be just a little bit brighter. I'm going for the bottom half first. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Oh, that's real good. He really is decadent. Hold on. Let me just suck out the filling. Mwah. Got him. It does look good. It does look good. I get multiple men at once. Hell yeah. Best Christmas ever. You know what would be cool? You know what would be cool if it was just like one big decadent man. If it was just one big chocolate salted caramel man. No, I'm eating another one. Nope. I'm eating another one right now. I'm eating another one. I'm eating another one. They're too good. They're too good. And I'm not sharing my hot decadent men on Christmas. I had an idea. I have an idea. What if I put the man into the rice cooker cocoa? I'm gonna make him melt. Not him! Another man, because this one I'm eating right now. But I'm gonna make a man melt. If I could open the freaking packaging. By putting him in my rice cooker cocoa. I knew it was worth making this year. Alright, after this man, I think the chimney will have dried and we'll actually be able to put the damn house together. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's actually staying up. I have never gotten this far with a gingerbread house before in my life. Yeah. There we go. I finally got it. I finally got him. Got him. Oh, this one's also leaking a bit. Delicious. This time I'm gonna take him all at once. Delicious. Amazing. Superb. In 2016 in Saskatoon, over 7,500 people helped set a Guinness World Record for the largest one of these. Not really Christmas themed, but kinda. Okay, couple of questions. One, what the hell is a Saskatoon? That sounds like a mystery, you know, cartoon. And then, when you said one of these, I thought you meant like a salted caramel-filled man. So, 7,500 people helped set a Guinness World Record for the largest salted caramel perfect man. Place in Canada. Okay. Thank you, friend. Made the largest man. Yes, they made the largest chocolate decadent man. Alright, I think I can actually, like, turn the house a bit and show you. No, I cannot. It's peeling off. There you go. You are being shown the house. This is how real estate agents shows houses. From the top down. Alright, actual guess for this trivia question. For the largest... Okay, a bunch of people come together to create... What can be made out of people? Well, a lot of things. For one, delicacies of a sort. Eto ne. Can I get multiple choice on this one? This could really be anything. This could... Actually, I don't think I need frosting for the chimney. I think I can just place it on there. Okay, we're done. It's not a physical thing. Would it be like a Christmas chorus? Or a Christmas... Well, you said it was only kind of Christmas. Would it be like a chorus? I'm gonna go with something song-related. I'm gonna go with chorus. I'm locking it in. I'm going with chorus. Okay, we don't actually have any candies to decorate this because our Christmas gingerbread house kit was, you know, pathetic. But I think we can at the very least brush some snow onto the roof. It's a snowball fight. Oh. I don't know, that's kind of physical. You still need snow to do that. The frosting that we made is solid now. It's not gonna paint anything. Chat rats, degenerates. I have a gambling proposition for you. Do we... So, here's the situation. The frosting that we made is mostly dried. It is to put some men out front? Hell yeah. You need snow. Okay. Okay, so the situation, the frosting has dried. Do we... I am out of powdered sugar. Do we add more milk to this frosting so that we can decorate the house with it? Do we risk that? Yes or no? That's the question. Do we risk adding more milk to this so that we can use our handy Christmas tool to decorate the house with. Or actually, we can squeeze this part while it's still to decorate the sides, and then the last bit of icing we can decorate the roof with. How's that sound? Okay, that's smarter. That's way smarter than what I was originally thinking. Frosting's not going back in the bag. Frosting's not going back in the bag. Okay. In order to decorate this, I am going to need to rotate it. All right, we are seriously playing with fire right now. Okay. Honestly, it is sturdy. This is the sturdiest gingerbread house I have ever built in my life. All right, how are we gonna do this? Wait, that's the back of the house. Where's the front of the house? Where's the door? Is this the door? That's a window. Where's the door of the house? Hello? How do we get inside? That's the back wall. Where's the door to the house? Hello? Knock knock, hello? Oh, the door is on the side here. Okay. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh, please, please don't fall apart. Please don't fall apart. Oh, but I want to show you how this gets decorated. Okay. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. All right, let's make a door, I guess. Okay. Easy does it. This is the door. You know, considering this icing is homemade, considering I don't have any piping bags or any professional tools, this is turning out pretty damn good. I am pretty damn proud of what's happening here today, considering this is the first year where the gingerbread house is able to stand up by itself. It's a round door now, it's fine. I just wish we had some kind of candies to decorate it with. Alright, winder. Let's give it a winder. Let's give it a winder. There we go, there's a winder. Honestly, the nails are helping. The nails are helping decorate the house. Alright, let's put a winder on this yonder little house. Yes. Yes. Ush. Come on. There. Oh. She's fine. She'll be alright, chat. She'll be alright. Yosh. Aha! Oh, that's a cute little window. Aha! This is working out quite nicely, actually. Alright, now the other one. These are my concentrating noises. You can't see that in the stream. Darn it, it's being covered by the roof. That's okay. We'll get the other winder. The other... Yes! Alright, we'll get the frame. Yes! This is turning out really good. Oh my god, I've never gotten this far in a gingerbread house kit before. Oh, this is so exciting. Yes. Oh. Ah, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to dry before I turn the house over to the other side. Man, I wish I had some candies. I have diced almond, but that's about it. The diced almond isn't, you know, like a pretty decorative thing. It's just diced almond. I was gonna use this for the adventurer cookies tomorrow, but I don't know, like how would I use this to decorate anything? I guess it could be like a gravel road. The diced almond can be like a gravel road leading up to the house. But I don't really have any room for a road. Let's see, do I have anything else I can decorate it with? I have butter, I have Milo powder. That's about it. Huh. Because of course there's no candy in my house, I just eat it all. Wait a second. Hold on. Chotto minute. Hold the fuck up. I'm the fuck up. Hold me. I'm surprised you haven't consumed this in household. Shh. I'm fighting my inner demons. I'm surprised too. I'm also surprised that I haven't eaten the entire house yet, but I will later. I have the perfect resident. This is who lives in this house. This is the man that lives in this house. We're gonna put him on here. We'll decorate the... Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. No. Also be quiet. Neighbors. Okay, we're gonna put that here. We're gonna handy dandies karma for what? I didn't do anything bad. Okay, we're gonna use this frosting to glue the man to the house. Karma for what? I didn't do anything yet. Karma usually comes after you commit the bad act. Okay. There we go. And then we're just gonna glue him on there like so. And we're gonna wait for that to dry. Behold, the resident of the house is my perfect salted caramel man. He's gonna take a while to dry on there because that was a big gob of icing, but there we go. Alright, Christmas trivia. I know I have more Christmas trivia than this, but like, I'm drawing a blank because now I have to think of it on the spot. Christmas trivia. What other Christmas trivia do I have? I guess another Christmas trivia question that Oop, the house is starting to fall in. Oops, the house is... I better put it back up right, otherwise it's never gonna... Otherwise it might dry the wrong way. Okay. Okay, sorry, he's gonna have to dry off camera angle. How many different names for Santa Claus can you come up with? How many different names for Santa Claus can you come up with? The people I asked this trivia question to earlier came up with 1, 2, 3, 4. But they were also on a time limit. They came up with 4, but they were also on a time limit. Clantha sauce. Not quite. It has to be a correct name. Also, I don't want to eat any sauce that's named Clantha. That does not sound delectable on any type of nacho or meat. Alright. Get your cat off your keyboard, bud. I'm struggling. These bags are like surprisingly really difficult to open, and it's not because of the nails. They're just stubborn. They're just stubborn. Alright, I'm gonna bite his head off now. Oh no, it's the Headless Horseman. The cat don't like me. That's unfortunate. I I don't particularly care for cats, but cats seem to like me very much. Cats in general seem to... I'm more of a dog person. I don't hate cats. I don't hate cats, but I don't particularly care for them. But the cuddly ones, especially, they seem to like me very much. I'm like, okay, welcome. Welcome in. Sure, I'll pet you. Nope, it's still drying. It still needs a bit to go. Oh yeah, how many names for Santa Claus can you come up with? How many different names for Santa Claus can you come up with? I guess we'll decorate the roof and call it a day. Wait, do these sides have windows? One side has a window. One side has a window. I guess this is the part where it's like really difficult to show, because from the top down you won't be able to see anything that I'm doing. Does the other side have a window? No, it does not. So only one side has a window. So this was meant to be displayed at an angle. Like so. This was meant to be displayed at a 45-degree angle, because only two sides have doors and windows. Which is fine. So I guess I can... So there's only one more window here. So this side and this side, they do not have windows, at least not etched into the original design or whatever. Only this side, which is the door and the windows that you saw me do already, and this side have windows. So we're just gonna follow the pattern, and we're gonna draw it with love. And then I'm gonna add more milk to the frosting, and we're going to just kind of drizzle it over the roof. And I think after that, since we don't have any candies, Sag, I think we're gonna call it a day. Alright? So, one more window, and I know, I'm sorry, you won't be able to see what I'm doing here. I don't want to risk turning the house this way. I really don't, because one of the walls already started falling in. So, I'm gonna decorate this window off camera a little bit, but don't worry, I'm still here. Peekaboo, I'm still here. Don't worry, Rita's still here. No crying. No crying. I'm still here. She's gone forever. Oh my god, I can't believe Rita is never coming back ever again. We lost her, chat. We lost her to the snowy window of frosting. Can't believe she's gone. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. Sometimes I can still attend one of her streams. But only sometimes. Gone too soon. I know. I know. All too soon. Oh! Oh! I think I got it. I think I got it. The window. It is completed. Sugar-induced coma. Sugar-induced coma. Yeah, that actually sounds like one way I'd go. The sugar-frosted coma. Actually. She passed out on the salted caramel men. Claimed another victim? No. No victim will be as great from sugar as me. I will be the greatest sugar victim. I still have about this much drawable frosting left. Do you want to draw a pattern on the roof? Because I know there will definitely be like... Yeah, that's too much. Too solid. She passed out doing what she loved. Salted caramel men. There's probably gonna be like snow off the rim of the chimney. Right? I'm trying to squeeze only from like the left side so that the icing doesn't come out the back of the bag. And then there's probably going to be a lot of icing. It's sticking, it's sticking. Actually, we're gonna take that off. There's probably gonna be a lot of icing on like this middle part of the roof, right? Oh god, you can see the icing come out the back of the bag. Oh my god, it's dripping. I do not have as much icing as I thought. I will remember, though, that 1 bag of powdered sugar from the supermarket is enough to create 1 gingerbread house worth of frosting for next year. And next year, hopefully I get a kit that includes frosting with it, but if not, we now have pretty damn good substitute, because this is the stickiest icing I've ever worked with. Alright, and this chimney, I'm gonna give it a little bit more over here. There we go, that's as proper... Yes, it is a proper snow-covered chimney. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that I have this thing of frosting. I'm probably going to put more milk in it, and I'm going to use my handy-dandy spatula to just kind of meh the frosting over the roof, and we'll call that a snowy roof. Nothing beats homemade icing. This was... Thank Putin for figuring out the rest. I didn't know you could make icing with just powdered sugar and milk. I thought you needed, like, to melt butter and whisk stuff. I didn't realize it was that easy. Had I known, I would have just made a lot of frosting by myself a long time ago. Oh god. Oh god. This is what happens when 1 air bubble bursts. She's creamed all over, chat. That is frosting. That's buttercream. Okay, so we're gonna mix this with a little bit more milk in my Moomin cup, and we're gonna decorate the roof now. Okay, let me go get more milk. If you think I used it all on the rice cooker cocoa, you'd be wrong. I always have a lot of milk in my house. I guess first we should probably empty out all the frosting into the cup so we can like properly mix it. Let's do that. There you go. Move the cup a little closer to the camera so you guys can at least see what I'm doing, kinda. I'm scraping the frosting from the back of the bag into the cup. Now I'm gonna, I guess, try to squeeze it out the back of the bag into the cup. This is so messy. My hands are so sticky. Oh my god, I thought I bumped something important with my elbow now. This is so messy. This is so freaking messy. Ew. This is so freaking messy. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. It's slimy. Don't be scared. It's 5 p.m. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's 5 p.m. Guys, it's gonna be okay. Don't be scared. It's just 5 p.m. No fear. Don't be scared. It's just 5 o'clock. Don't be scared, it's just 5 p.m. So whenever you guys come to Japan and it's 5 p.m., don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. If it's 5 p.m., don't worry. It's just 5 p.m. Don't be scared. If you ever come to Japan, it's fine. It's fine. It's just 5 p.m. Don't be scared. I love to freak out my friends whenever it's 5 p.m. and be like, when you come to Japan and it's 5 p.m., don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's fine. Everything's fine. And they never know what that means. Come to Japan and experience 5 p.m. and just don't be scared. It's fine. It's just 5 p.m. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, just come to Japan and experience 5 p.m. with us. This is so messy. Oh my god. Hold on. I want to do this a little in front of the camera so that you can see the absolute monstrosity of a mess this is making. So this is where we're at in our lives and in the process. Trying to squeeze the frosting back out of the bag. So that we can mix it with just a little bit more milk. And hopefully get some roof snow. It's the kaiju alarm. Yes, the kaiju alarm. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's just 5 o'clock. Okay. That's... I will lick that out later. I'll set that aside for now. I will definitely lick that out later. I think this is, like, enough. Let's put some milk in there and start mixing. And not lick it all. Yum. Yum. Alright, let's get a little squirt of milk in there. Just a squirt. Measure with love. Just a squirt. Oh my god, my hands are so messy. Oh my god, there's frosting and sugar everywhere. I wish I had a kitchen to do this in. I wish I had a kitchen to do this in. Alright, BRB, let me get some milk. Alright, just a squirt, just a smidgen. That's a smidgen. We're measuring it with love. Measuring it with our hearts. That's how you put the love in there. Oh god, my head... I should have worn gloves of some kind, but like... I got sugar on my fingers, and I put my fingers on my headphones, and now... my headphones are all sticky. You know, I got sugar in my ears. Got sugar in my orifices. It's working. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working. It's working. It's not kind of working. It's actually working. Nice, nice. In the Netherlands, when it's 12 and the first Monday of the month, don't be scared. Why? Did like all the bells go off? Now you can hear some pretty sweet tunes. Oh my god, cancelled. Cancelled, banned. No, that was a pretty good one, actually. That was a really good one for the specific situation, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get some good snow on here. Oh, oh, it's working, it's working, it's kind of working. I know you can't see the best, but... Oop. Okay, maybe that was too much milk. Oh my god, it's dripping everywhere. Oh my god, it's dripping everywhere. Oh my god, it's dripping everywhere. Ah! It's dripping! Oh, thank god I put some protection down. There we go. Drizzle, just a little drizzle. Just a little drizzle. This is so messy. I've never. Oh my god, this is so messy. This is kind of snow. This is. Oh, low. Yeah. Drizzle. I think this is gonna take like a couple of layers worth of drizzle to get it just right. Okay, that's a roof covered in something, alright. That's definitely drizzling. Okay, here, hold on. Let me turn it around, and that way you can see what the results were. We love spatulas. This spatula really coming in clutch here. Guys, after November 30th. Hold on, let me turn it around, that way you get... Ooh, it's getting heavier. It's getting, like, chunky. Oh, okay, this way you can see both sides of the roof if I turn it this way. There we go. Alright, drizzle. Drizzle. What's after November 30th? What happens after... It's already after November 30th. What happens after November 30th? Drizzle. Drizzle. It's drizzling, guys. It's drizzling. It's choto drizzling. My lawyer has advised me not to continue the joke. You have a good lawyer. Lawyered up, bud. You have a good lawyer. I need a lawyer. I still need to talk to my accountant. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to talk to him until, like, January. So, you know. We'll figure that one out later. I still need to talk to the guy. I still keep getting ghosted, man. I think it's because my emails are written in English. So I think I get sent to their spam folders. Because I'm like some Saudi Arabian prince trying to scam an entire accountant out of money. Okay, this is looking... It's looking decent. I'd say that looks kind of snowy. Again, without candies. I think this is as best as we're gonna get. Listen, I was expecting at least candies in the Gingerbread House kit. Like, come on, like when you say you're gonna give us a kit, I would assume all of the tools that require you to make it, right? Choto Sumima Sorry, Accountant-sama. I am not Choto Sumima Sorry, Accountant-sama. I'm gonna go Karen-san on your ass, Accountant-kun. Yeah, I'm talking down to you. Yeah, I'm talking down to you. I'm gonna go Karen on your ass, dude. Alright, so that's been glazed once. Let's give a second layer to this one. But Rita, you can talk down to everyone. That's true. Just because I can doesn't mean I will. Okay. Turns out one bag of powdered sugar will actually make a lot of frosting. As long as you mix the right amount of milk in it. This was really good. This was really good. And we still have more frosting that we can salvage from the bag. I think we can actually make this look like a snow-covered roof. Yes. I'm trying my best not to, like, let it drip down off of the house too much. I think I'm doing a pretty darn good job here. Okay. Okay, so that's that's what 2 layers of frosting looks like. It's dripping. She's dripping a little bit. Chat, she's dripping a little bit. Help her clean up. Help her clean up a bit. Chat, she's dripping. She's dripping a bit. Honestly, spatula best tool. Get a freaking spatula when building a gingerbread house, because if I can make it work with a spatula, if I can make it work with a spatula, that just means everybody needs a spatula. Oh, she's dripping a lot. She's dripping, chat. I'm making her drip. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 layers of frosting. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, I wonder what it'll look like with, like, 3. Three will really look like a snow-covered roof, don't you think? I think we have enough frosting for 3 layers. Oop! What? Oop! She's dripping. That's a lot of drip. That's a lot of drip. Up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. I am so glad I put this rag down. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so glad I put this rag down. I really thought there was gonna be like a stand or a base or something in this kit. They really just gave me nothing. Like, yes, girl, give us nothing. I think we have enough frosting for just 3 layers. Both sides. I'm just kind of guesstimating on the amount I have left in the cup. I think we can do 1 more layer of snow on both sides, and that's it. I don't think we have enough frosting to do 4 layers, both sides. Whoop. Catch that. Oh my god, I love the spatula. The spatula. Yes! Oh, it's dripping, she's dripping, everything is dripping! Oh no, my decadent man! He got dripped on. I know you can't see it, but the man, he got dripped on, so now he is all covered in white sticky stuff. My decadent salted caramel man. He is all covered in it. He is completely covered in it. That's okay. He is covered in what he needs to be covered in, which is sugar, affection, and love. Yush, yush. Yeah. Okay, drip, drip. Okay, now I'm gonna make it look like actual snow drips, I guess. Mostly because I'm starting to run out of frosting at this point. And patience. Quite frankly, I'm starting to run out of patience. Cumin. I don't know, is cumin like a spice? What's cumin? I know cumin's like a cooking thing. Is that like a plant, a herb, a spice? What's cumin? Someone help me out. Someone Google, or I guess if you just know, can you tell me what cumin is? Cumin is a spice. Aha, I knew it. I'm not totally useless in the kitchen. What flavor is... Okay, I guess cumin is cumin flavored, but like, is it like cinnamony or like, what's up with that? Oh. I'm probably gonna try to let these guys dry a little bit more before I add any more layers onto it, she says as she piles more shit on there. It's very pungent. Well, my schnoz is broken, so I suppose I don't... Oh, 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 she's dripping. She's dripping. Oh, there... Oh, 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 that's a lot of drip. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Oh my... Oh my god! Oh, that's dripping a lot. Okay, I better wait for it to dry. I better wait for it to dry. There we go. There's the roof. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I put this. Ah! Oh my god, it's dripping all over the place. Why did I expect anything else? Why did I expect anything else? I was literally dripping sugar everywhere. Why did I expect it to not drip off the ceiling? Like, that's on me. Oh, oh, still dripping. Still dripping. Flavor profile: warm, spicy, earthly, slightly bitter, and nutty. Hey, just like me. Just like me, for real, for real. We're twinsies. Me and Cumin, we're twinsies. Alright. Who wants to lick the spatula, part 2? Honestly, I think we're gonna let this dry, and we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna try to pick it up and rotate it. Actually, I don't want to risk picking it up. I'm gonna take a side picture, and then I'm gonna post it to Twitter later. And then you'll see the final result. I don't feel safe picking it up and rotating it in front of the stream camera. Because that's dangerous. That's dangerous. After all the hard work we went through today, that's dangerous. MVP in today's stream. MVP. This spatula. It's gonna get a good licking from me. Alright. With that, and all of that dripping... Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Ah! Oh, it's dripping so badly. No, no, on the roof, you stay on the roof. Oh my god, that is a mess. That is nothing short of a mess. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. I will take pictures once it dries. So... That looks, yeah, I know, that looks amazing. It looks amazing. It's dripping everywhere. I'm gonna take pictures and post it on Twitter, so be sure to follow me on Twitter. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I forgot about the chimney. To see pictures of the final product, because like, I don't want to pick it up and rotate it to show you because it's gonna fall apart. That's dangerous and messy and it's dripping everywhere. And I have a big mess to clean tonight. So hold on, where is my... There it is. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I have the link. My fingers are so sticky. I don't want to touch my mouse or my keyboard with this. There we go. Alright. There's my Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on other... Okay, Control-C. And then in YouTube, Control-V. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. My fingers are sticky. I don't want to touch my mouse. I don't want to touch my keyboard. YouTube, my darlings, please follow me on Twitter. And you guys, winky wink, kisses on your foreheads. Bye-bye. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my butt. I'd say heart, but my butt's bigger. You get more appreciation that way. Mwah. Don't forget, stream, same time as today on Saturday. We'll be finishing, what was it called? Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star.